to, for 1 year, to subscribe to the reality temple on earth. And at the end of 12 months, draw your conclusion of what have you learned in that amount of time. I empower you. You will never, ever, ever think, feel, or entertain nonsense ever again, period. I would like to see my soul sisters and brothers awaken. This requires time. You need to spend about a year watching, researching, and looking. Reality
Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride. Let's get this party started. Ride. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride. Let's get this party started. Ride. Let's get this party started quickly.
What I was saying was.
Now, what was that you were saying earlier, T?
What I was saying was. What you do?
What you do?
Where you at?
Where you at?
Oh, you got plans?
Oh, you
Just keep it going.
all coming.
Come on through.
Come on, y'all. We want to see.
It's going down tonight, y'all.
Throughout the 19th century, and all across the United States, brand new settlements popped up along the American landscape as folks migrated west. Towns were especially seen post-Civil War, when the country wasn't embroiled by conflict and could focus more on westward expansion. No such town defines this latter sentimentality quite like Wild West lore, both built and established entirely by African Americans during the Reconstruction period. To understand more about its longevity and surviving the test of time, as well as to shine light onto one of the most fascinating bits of American history, here is a closer look.
Bro, you a genius. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna go down like a Elijah Muhammad or a Malcolm X with this. You finna go down in history with this. I swear to God, bro. Yeah, but bro, you know, you your own. You different, bro. I mean, to think of that. I mean, bro, this is genius. Like, I don't just say stuff just to be saying it. Like, I swear to God, bro, you are really on something to come up with this. I don't know how you came up with this.
Now, what was that you were saying earlier, Tim?
When I was so fun. What you do?
What you do?
Where you at?
Where you at?
Oh, you got plans?
Oh, you got plans?
Don't say that.
Shut your trap.
Unless you hear
Unless you...
I'm ready. I've always been ready. I've wanted to be a part of this group since I was 2 years old. I'm ready. Mess up. Joseph, I'm not messed up. Trust me.
We didn't have a choice. We was already doing it for ourselves. We don't need to believe no more. We need to know.
It's going down tonight, y'all.
Y'all coming?
Come on
Come
through.
on, y'all. We want to see it.
It's going down tonight, y'all.
Let's...
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what we call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper or the host of this program, known here on social media. Wherever you may find me, I am known as the mighty Angel Snub 7. I am your soul brother. Number one. I want to thank you so much for joining us on this spontaneous broadcast, where we offer another commentary on a very redundant topic. And so I know we love redundant topics. So we're going to deal with some of this a little bit deeper, I guess you could say. We want to offer our response to certain claims. We are simulcasting on various YouTube channels and Facebook. Unfortunately, but expected, our main Facebook channel was destroyed. But that was expected. Wherever we go, I expect that those who control these platforms will terminate your page for valid reasons or make-believe. It doesn't make any difference. But I always notice when you begin to really listen to what we offer, that's when the attack, as long as you don't listen to Angel Snub Nub 7, or it looks like nobody's listening to Angel Snub Nub 7, these platforms don't care. But as soon as I start getting attention, the harassment and of course the termination of the pages continue. But what they don't realize and what they don't understand is that there is a place for me here. And when people find me again, they just put me back on the map. Whether they support or listen to and actually take action upon what I say, it makes any difference. But many will believe I have a right to say what I want to say. The freedom of speech thing. You don't have to agree with somebody, but at least as long as they are not in violation of your policy, of which most persons are not, you should leave them alone. And I say this over and over again. It's incredible how a person with 10 subscribers, really less now, I have less than 10 subscribers, I get no views, but multi-billion-dollar corporations want me to shut up. They want me silent. Why is that? And you should ask yourself, why would a billion-dollar corporation be interested in what I have to say? Just because an individual or organization, just because thousands of people listen to you, does not mean you're right. Adolf Hitler is a prime example. Adolf Hitler had a whole nation listening to him, but was he right? So just because thousands of people, you get hundreds of subscribers and likes, that don't mean you right. It just means some people find you entertaining. It just means that you are good at brainwashing folks. As the example of Adolf Hitler and many dictators throughout history. And we see even in our elections that's going on now, Kamala Harris is not real. Donald Trump is not real. None of this is real. None of these folks, none of these parties care nothing about this nation. We don't ask the real question. What is America's vital interest? I haven't got an answer to that. What is America's vital interest? What makes it vital? That's what you should ask. Because they send your sons and your daughters to these foreign places to kill or be killed. And you don't ask the real questions. You ask questions like, I hope a McDonald's hamburger getting too high. I can't afford a McDonald's hamburger. That's the type of questions that you ask. If you understood America's vital interest, maybe that would be the answer to why so many people are coming across the border. It'll answer many, many questions, economic and otherwise. But we want to talk about subjects and topics like the black woman is God. Now, you know that I am very pro-woman, pro-black woman, because I come from the womb of this black woman. I come from the womb of a soul sister. These feel-good beliefs has to stop. We got to grow up. We got to grow up. If you're not interested in growing up, this is not the place for you to be. This is grown folks talk. Just because you 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, don't make you grown. What make you an adult is you have learned from your wisdom through the years. And a child can be wise, but a child has no experience. And it is sad because our elders don't have nothing to offer us. They've learned nothing. They learn how to regurgitate information. They are experts at intellectual masturbation, but they don't know how to apply anything, even if their knowledge is valid. They don't know how to apply it. It's like a person who knows how to fix a car but can't fix a car. They know how to fix a car, but you go by their house and their car is still up on blocks. They know how to fix it. Why? They know. They claim they know. Why is the car on the blocks? Knowing something don't mean that you can apply what you know. And this is where we fall short, because knowing and regurgitating information makes us feel good, but it does not produce nothing of substance. It does not produce nothing that's tangible. It just makes you feel good, like you're smoking crack, like you're smoking weed, getting drunk, watching pornography all day. Just make you feel good. That's all it does. So all over Facebook, all over YouTube, as long as you're doing something that makes you feel good, yeah, YouTube don't mind that. They don't mind you feeling good. But if you ever show that you are able to begin to produce something tangible from what you claim that you know, watch things change. Facebook, or I believe it was YouTube, they already made a threat to get rid of all the so-called conscious, these types of videos. But I guess they looked in the background. Oh, they ain't no threat. We can still make money off of it. And of course, those who create these channels, they've gotten caught up in the celebrity. Oh, I'm going to be on the what's that Vlad TV. I'm gonna be on the Breakfast Club. You know, they interested in black struggle was entertainment. I didn't know that. I don't believe our ancestors in the 60s, that was not their intent. Oh, I want to get on some type of show so I can run my mouth. That was not their intent. To be a celebrity. We have plenty of celebrities. These ladies are celebrities. They sing and they dance. Michael Jackson, Prince, Janet Jackson, Whitney Houston, those are entertainers. Tupac Shakur, entertainers. They don't mind you being entertained. But somebody to really give you something to make your mind work and encourage and inspire us to begin to produce the tangibles ourselves and not wait on the God. I hope that God is here. That helps a whole lot. I want to do it myself. I want to take my destiny in my own hands. Watch, then they have a problem. They don't mind you listening to all these folks because you're not producing any tangibles. Thousands of you get together, one mind. What's that old Marcus Garvey thing? One race, one people, one destiny. And you're producing nothing. All you thousands of folks with these black scholarship conscious teachers and all these gods with all this power. And then we've never seen a people so powerless. And you don't want me to tell the truth or tell the reality because you caught up in the illusion. This facade of success. This fake, this unearned praise and honor. You're living off the civil rights movement. You're living off the 1960s black revolutionary. This generation, those of us living today, you ain't produced a damn thing. Except debates and parades and marches and whatever. Ain't produced a damn thing. But the black woman is God. Let's talk about that and get out of here. We make gods out of everything. The power of these gods, whether the black man is God, the black woman is God, Mickey Mouse is a God, whatever your God is, you can come here and show us. Just a bunch of your little children caught up in Mickey Mouse and Marvel Comics for adults. You can cry for Superman. Superman will never come because he don't exist. Your gods and your spirits and your spaceships and all this stuff, your fifth dimensions and all this cosmic garbage ain't real. Man, you come right out of a comic book. That's what Jim Kelly told Hans in Enter the Dragon. Man, you got right out of a comic book. Y'all comic book lovers. And proud of it. Woo! Come on. So let's talk about this black woman is God, this redundant subject over and over again. The black man ain't God, it's the black woman. This redundant, none of it is true. Black man ain't no damn God, and black women ain't no God either. But you were slaves, and you're still doing, and you still have the mind of a slave to this day in 2024. With your God. But you God. And you pay taxes to people you call devils. But you God. You don't have no money that you give value to, but you God. You got to wait on another man. Without that man, you're nothing. So what kind of God are you? Oh, you're God, a weak God. You have no power. The God of illiteracy. The God of being childish. That's the kind of God you are. Oh yeah, you're a God. A God that can't produce a damn thing. You want unearned praise, unearned credit. I don't do that here. You want me to call you God. You want me to give you all these accolades and you did not earn them. Don't expect me to say that to you because I don't do that. When I give praise and credit, that's because you earned it. You God. But you're so emotional. These folks, you are dope. And you get emotional over beliefs, ideology. Can't talk to you, start crying. Soon as somebody disagree with you. We African. Black woman is God. Be a vegan. Start crying and spit coming all out your mouth and slobbing. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with your... But you are God. You're an adult. If you God and you got all this power, you have all this knowledge, you shouldn't have a problem with nothing I say. Easily debunk. You can easily debunk anything that I say. Go about your business. Only thing I do is debunk what I say, pow, 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 and knock what Jay-Z said, and knock the dirt off your shoulder and go about your business. But no, you got to cry. I'm a Native American. The earth is 666 trillion years ago. God is Yahweh. God is Buddha. God is... You're going to get punished because you don't believe what I believe. Damn, I'm caught up in your emotion. They don't believe reality is temple on earth. I couldn't even imagine me coming here crying and bawling like a baby and all upset because you disagree with what I say. Because I can learn from you because I can be wrong. And since I know I can be wrong, I'm not going to have that problem. Because I want to be right. And see, that makes me stronger. That's why you can't do nothing with me. Because I do learn from you. I learn from your right and I learn from your wrong. And I'm happy that you point out my error because that makes me stronger. So the only thing you can do is fall back. When I come, the only thing you can do is fall back like children are supposed to do when mama and daddy come home. This is for adults. Children, you can't comprehend. It's nothing personal. Whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, you're a Muslim or a Hebrew, whatever these beliefs or whatever this stuff that y'all into, it's nothing personal. People should have the right. Those who don't like these challenges, either you just get upset or you're trying to deceive. Which one are you? Are you a deceiver or are you just illiterate? Most of these people can't even explain what they believe. What is it to be a Christian? What is it to be a Pan-African? What is it to be a Muslim? They cannot even explain it. Go listen to, they're going to tell you, go listen to Minister Farrakhan tape. Go listen to a video from Mark. No, what do you know? You're the one selling. You don't know what you're selling. You don't understand what you're talking about. See, I'm guilty. I can confess that I'm guilty. When I was a young person, I embraced the teachings of the Nation of Islam because it felt good to me. When I was a young boy, when I was a child, what the Bible said, when I was a child, I spoke like a child. That's what I done. And I can admit that. But see, the difference between you and me, as I got older, I began to question things. Just like when we were children and they told us about Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and things like that. Now, some of our parents would tell us the truth. Then some of us, we had to learn that Barney the dinosaur was not real. We had to learn that Santa Claus is not real. We had to grow out of it. We had to grow out of it. These was lies told to children because a child's mind is easily manipulated. A child don't know any better. That's why many of you target children. These children don't know nothing about no God and the Bible teachings and they can't even read no Bible and they can't read no Quran and stuff like that. And you teaching them all this stuff, they don't know. Jesus Christ. You force all this on young minds because you're a predator. Then you get upset when an adult come up and challenge your fairy tale teaching that don't even belong to you. You got from some camel herders living in the desert. That's where you got it from. It's not even self-discovery. It's not even something that you made up. You regurgitating some crap that you got from a foreigner from somewhere. You ain't discovered God. You blabbing your mouth about what somebody else said and did. What the Arabs said in the Quran, he never showed up, told us nothing. You gonna believe these people? Well, the Arab God or the Chinese God, wherever this God is, represent all of humanity. Well, if this God represents all of humanity, how come he didn't come to us? How come he came to your ass and we got to get information second hand, third hand? But he's for everybody. And society got us all brainwashed. That's because these things are meant to keep us stupid so we can be easily manipulated. These things keep you under control better than an army because you voluntarily in submission. Not because of fear of a gun, because these teachings got you under control. And see, when a person know how you're programmed, they know how to manipulate you. And so we here in a few days going to be voting for the president, but I can guarantee you all these people are just voting because I feel good and some other nonsense. None of them are educated about nothing. Because if you was really educated, you would want to get rid of the Republican and Democratic Party. And you would go to the government, we got to start all over again. This ain't working. But they have you all caught up in their drama, in their false reality. And you're going to go to the polls. I voted. And nothing changes except their pocketbook. That's the only thing changes. Nothing changes for you. So why are you upset? Because somebody challenged your belief or these ideas. What you upset for? It's nothing personal. We should have the right to challenge the actions of the president, the Congress, or your doctor, or a lawyer. You should have the right to do these things. Somebody actually challenge your mind, you have a problem with that. And you get all upset and you see, the thing about it is people like me make you feel stupid. With all due respect, yes. And you should feel stupid. Examine or think them out. It's just something sound good, feel good. It's something that brings you comfort. Like a teddy bear. These beliefs and these teachings, you treat like a child and a teddy bear. You have many people take these stuffed animals to bed or whatever, make you feel good, make you feel safe, make you feel comfortable. That's what these things do. But that teddy bear, when it comes down to it, can't do nothing for you. If something really threatens you, the teddy bear can't fight. The teddy bear can't do nothing for you. Those people in Palestine right now, all those bombs dropping on them, they talk about Allah this, Allah that. And Allah ain't did nothing for them. They praying to Allah as the bomb dropped down on the house and blew them to bits. Thousands have been killed in Gaza. Allah, Allah, no, the proper pronunciation is a lie, because that's what it is. But it brings us comfort. It makes us feel good. And like the teddy bear, it has no power. But eventually, we grow out of the teddy bear. And we put the teddy bear in the attic. And then when you get married or whatever, you might go up there and take your wife or your husband to the attic and go through some of your old things. Hey, look, baby. Here go Humphrey. That's my old teddy bear I had when I was 5, 6 years old. Say hello. Say hello to Terry, Humphrey. That's the way we should be as adults. That's the way we should be dealing with all these religious teachings and these spiritual beliefs. You don't need that no more. I'm an adult now. I don't need no teddy bears. I can accept reality for what it is. I don't need nothing to make me feel good. I don't need false comfort. I'm an adult. When I produce comfort, it's real. I don't need no teddy bears. But you need these things because you're not producing anything. You need these things. A child of God. And you act and behave like a child. So when adult, like those who come here and able to listen to the things that I say on this platform, when the adults show up, they all back off. I don't waste my time. He ain't on my level. No, I'm not on your level. You're a child. You're a baby. You got Similac on your mouth. I don't waste my time with him. He ain't on my level. That's what they say all the time. What happens to the few that actually, I have to give them credit, they have the nerve to come here and bring that regurgitation here? What happens to them? They always go down in flames. I've had people almost cry. But that's not my fault. That's your fault. You're an adult. Still holding on to your teddy bear. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. Do, 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 do. Hold on to your teddy bear. We don't need that here. I'm an adult. I'm not crippled. I don't need a crutch. These things are crutches. They false medicine. I'm not sick. I don't need a crutch. I can walk. I don't need that. And until you grow up, soul brother, until you grow up, soul sister, until we grow up, we're never going to get nowhere. Even if we united tomorrow. Some of you say, all thing we got to do is unite. Unite to do what? Your children. To do what? If we united today, what you gonna do? You're a child. You have a slave mind, you need guidance. You're a child. A child needs his parent. A slave needs massa. And you have a slave, a childish mentality. You looking for your parent. You looking for somebody to help you, guide you. You're not an adult. You can't comprehend of how to do nothing on your own. You need somebody to follow. That's not my fault. You don't want to grow up. But you want to be treated like an adult. Like many of our children. They become teenagers and start doing what adults do. Then the sad thing about it, once they become an adult, they begin to wish they was children. That's why every Saturday, Friday night, Saturday night, That's why they're in the clubs trying to relive their childhood. I need to get away from these children. I need to get away from the job. I need to get away. I need to get away. Why? You couldn't wait to get adult. You couldn't wait to get grown. It's not as fun as you thought it would be. Now, I was smart enough in growing up. I was smart enough to understand that. Believe me, I dreaded being an adult. I didn't mind mommy and daddy, whoever paid the bills and whatever, because I understood. I wouldn't in no hurry run around here, make babies and smoke weed and drink and all this adult stuff. I tried to be a child long as possible. Once you become an adult, you can't go back. It's just like when you lose your virginity. You can't go back. That was one of Michael Jackson's problems. He tried to relive his childhood. You can't, sir. You sacrificed your childhood so you could be where you at. And I even heard Michael, may he rest in peace, I even heard Michael say, he wouldn't change nothing. Well, sir, you lost your childhood. You can't get back. You can't go back. When a person who is an adult behave like a child, that's a mental disability. Used to be called mental retardation. When you 40 years old and you think you 17, that's a mental illness. Once you become an adult, you can't go back. That's it. Unless you believe in the Bible and the Quran and the black woman is God and all this other black scholarship conscious stuff you think make you sound like an adult. It sounds like you watching Saturday morning cartoons. I know they don't like me to say that. Black conscious scholarship is like listening to Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, brother, I can't, I'm done with you. You done lost it. Stuff, they don't mind that foolishness. Children watching Saturday morning cartoons, they all right. Let's talk about this black woman is God thing and get out of here. Someone got really, really angry with me. Well, they always do, because they cannot handle their regurgitation. It don't come from them. They really believe I got the knowledge. I'm probably the only person on here that always say, I don't know. I could be wrong. But when you show me that I'm in error, you have to prove it. It has to pass the criteria of logic, reason, common sense, being analytical. It has to be able to pass that criteria. And I can embrace it. And I'm not going to argue with you. I do not argue with people when they tell the truth. But when I hear something that sounds funny, it don't sound right, I got to challenge it. Because I'm an adult. Don't tell me that Spider-Man is real. Some guy swinging around with webs. I got to challenge that. You said that that's real. You got to prove it. Show me this. How's it done? Superman fly with X-ray. He's real. You got to prove it. If somebody came to you and told you Superman is real, you would sound just like me. Yes, you would. But when the shoe is on the other foot, you got a problem because you believe in your Superman. Your spooks and your gremlins and your demons and all this other stuff that we've been taught, because you believe that. And it's funny, you can challenge other people's ideas and beliefs, but you don't want yours challenged. You don't want yours questioned. Bunch of hypocrites. Is the black woman God? Let's just talk about this and get out of here. Is the black woman God? Black is a color. They confuse color with darkness is not black. Black is not darkness. Black is a color. When you say the black woman is God, black is a European race classification that was created in the late 1600s, early 1700s, somewhere like that. It's a race classification created by Europeans, and it has been adopted by other people of the world. This did not exist in other places. You can go to Africa and talk about the black woman. They'll look at you, what is a black woman? They don't understand the concept. They don't use that. Never have used that. What is this black woman? What is the African? They don't use those type. This is European classification. So you said that the black woman is God, and the black woman that you're thinking about is less than 500 years old. The black woman you're talking about don't go back millions of years. This black woman that you're talking about is less than 500 years old. Created by the white folks, Europeans. The black woman is God. The Nation of Islam teaches about black this and black that. But if Master Farad Muhammad is God, why is he using European race classification? Because these things did not exist millions of years ago, even thousands of years ago. There was a time when many white people, Germans and Irish, they was not considered white people. And y'all know this. But you caught up in his racism. Because it really makes no difference. Whatever woman bones that they found in Africa, it makes no difference what her skin color is. Because she's not us. She's not a modern human being. Your own racist theology, something that you created, being a victim of his race, these types of questions. Because the whole thing don't make any sense to me. Racial classification is not science. If you actually, even if you study their racial classification, you see it's a bunch of baloney. Because the original classification really was based not really on skin color. It was based upon a lot of geographics. Because there was a time where simply because of where you live, a black person, a melanated person could actually be Caucasian. Get the information like y'all always tell me, look it up. That's the way it was. This is not science, this is propaganda. No different than what the Nazis done. In fact, the Nazis was inspired by the teachings and the works of these races here in America. They got a lot of their ideas and beliefs from right here with these people. So the black woman is God. And we talk about this woman that come from out of Africa. So we assume that she's like us. But see, if these people was alive and you could really see them, you probably wouldn't even want to be related to them. Because they did not live in civilization. They did not live in modern society. Human beings, we have hair all over our body. Yes, we do. It's not like hair like a dog or a cat or a cow or something like that. We have hair all over our bodies. I can guarantee you, the original black people, the original Africans, those human beings that were the beginnings of us, chances are they could have been really, really hairy. You wouldn't want to be associated with them. The women, you paint your nails. Our nails are claws. We call them, those are no, these are claws. Go on YouTube and Google. Look at the women when they let their nails come out. Look just like bear claws. Wolverine claws. These religious and spiritual teachings make us believe that we are different from the bear and the zebra and the gopher and the mice or whatever. These are claws. You got hair all over your body. Those original people, they were hunters and gatherers. They was doing just like what animals do. Go out into the forest, go out wherever, looking for food. They was living, as time went on, they learned how to live in mud huts or teepees or some simple house. And humans have been doing that way longer, for thousands of years. They didn't live in no mansion like Beyonce and Jay-Z. The original people, you wouldn't want to live that way. The more natural way. You wouldn't want to live like that. And they might not have worked. The original people probably didn't even walk straight upright the way we do. They might have walked a little humpty hump. Very few life forms, mammals, walk straight up and down. So in the beginning, humans had to walk like on all fours too. I know you blame, that's what the white folks did. No, that's what the human beings done. You want to talk about science? That's what human beings had to do. That's why when you're born, you crawl. You're on your all fours. A chicken is not on his all fours when they born. Wildebeest and a lot of other animals, turtles, as soon as they born, they're able to take care of themselves. They walk and can roll out. You doo-doo on yourself, urinate on yourself, and crawl on your all fours. And you look like a fish in the womb. And you can go on any website and pull up the embryos and look at, there's not too much difference between a turtle, a deer, human in our embryonic state. And we all develop in water. But these religious superhero teachings that we got, you make us think that we're better and different. Go back to this earth. You ain't gonna fly to Mars. You're not gonna go to no 50 mission. That's a damn Marvel Comics lie. That's man's imagination. There's no proof and stuff. That's teddy bear stuff. I'll come right out of of which a lot of the things in comic books have become real. But we have not seen your God. We have not seen nothing out of y'all comic books have come real. 5,000 gods or more, none of them. The black woman is God. You wouldn't even like her. The original people, you wouldn't even like them. I know you wouldn't like them because you don't claim the Pygmy people, the Twa people. You don't claim the Maasai, who are two of the oldest humans on the planet. And they still live the way they have lived thousands of years. And it wasn't in a skyscraper. And they're not vegans. Here we go. Let's talk about this vegan garbage. You can see that's just some more garbage to make us feel good. The Pygmy people are not vegans. They've been on the planet for thousands of years. They don't have no health problems either. They're not vegans. The Maasai people been here for thousands of years. They don't eat, it's very rare that they eat vegetables. Their diet is almost 100% meat and blood. They don't have no health problem. What tribe, what people that you know of on the earth, vegans, you go extinct. The only way the human being has been able to conquer the earth the way we have, I have to include myself, I guess. I'm a human being. No, brother, you a devil. Okay, I'm a devil, okay. No, brother, you gonna listen to me. You a devil. You doing the devil's work. That's how I know that we're childish. And that's how we talk. Human beings have been able to go wherever they've been going and conquer this planet because we're omnivores able to adopt. Look, animals and plants, whatever it is, they consume whatever is in your geographical area. If you live in the Midwest United States, you should not be eating oranges. You should not be eating bananas because you can't grow that. The reason why you eat lobster, bananas, and we eat and consume. The United States is a consumer nation. The United States went from a producing nation, now it's a consumer nation. It's as good as you. I taught you how to bathe. I hear this all the time. He's showing you how to bathe. Even y'all black conscious folks, you buying his. Even y'all black conscious folks, you buying his soap. You using his water that come into your house. Talk about what we used to do. And you personally ain't did a damn thing. You ain't taught nobody how to cook and bathe or nothing. You ain't taught nobody how to do nothing. You talking about some black folks you don't even know nothing about. Taking credit for something you don't have nothing to do with. You was on a plantation serving masa. That's the only real thing that you can say that you really done. And beg masa for your rights. Masa, can I vote? Masa, can I have a house? Masa, can I have a car? Don't pull me over, Masa, when I drive my car. My car better than yours, Masa. Don't pull me over, Masa. Come on, Masa. Be cool, Masa. The black woman is God. And when we think about God supposed to have power. What power do she have? She's living in the house with some crazy ass men. Many of these sisters, the black woman is God. She's in these houses and these men don't even respect you. but she's God. You beat her up, bully your children, kick your dog in the ass, but she's God. She don't have no power to fight back. She's God, but she submit to you. If she's the God, why is she submitting to you? You're not following her. She has your mind. She has your mentality. She don't have a female mind. That was destroyed thousands of years ago by men. That's why there's never-ending war. That's why there's violence, because these men are crazy. They want to show another man how tough I am, how bad I'm the head Negro in charge. And that's what you see in the black community. That's why you can't have no unity, because I'm the head Negro in charge. I know it all. But when the white man show up, all of you sit your ass down. Be quiet, Massa here. A lot of you are really scared on social media because you don't want your Facebook page tore down. You don't want your YouTube channel tore down. I know a brother used to talk a lot of stuff. He got tired of his channel getting to, now he just talk some Egyptian church garbage. He used to talk all that, kill the cracker, talk all that. They kept taking his channel down. Now the only thing he do is talk a bunch of Egyptian church type crap. And they don't bother him no more. See? They don't bother him no more. Now he's selling t-shirts. He's selling t-shirts and all that kind of good stuff. Come buy some shirts and stuff for him. That's what they turn him into. His so-called audience won't even go to his site. If I don't meet you on YouTube, you done. You guys don't even support your people on their own sites. So Dr. Umar Johnson, he got to watch what he said. Otherwise, Instagram, Facebook would terminate his channel. And you're not interested in him. But you don't even support your own people. We don't even support our own folks. We don't even support the people that we like. Because the white man's ice is colder than ours. You're caught up in this illusion. The black woman is God, but she has no power. She's the mother of humanity. That's science, brother. We got you on this one, brother. Got you on this one, brother. Because that's science. That's what they told me. The black woman is the mother. We got you on this one, brother. Got you on this one, brother. The black woman is the mother of humanity. That's science, my brother. We got him, y'all. We got him now. If this woman is the mother of humanity, and humanity actually came from this black woman that you're talking about, then she should be able to birth them. And black women, soul brothers and sisters, melanated women, only give birth to their own. None of them have given birth to a Chinese, a Japanese, or Caucasian, or any other so-called race, or a Mexican person. They never. The only time you see a black woman do that is because she laid down with a man of another race. She's never given birth to another race. Only biracial children with the help of a man from that race. There's no evidence that he came came from her, this black woman. You can speculate. Of course, we all come from somewhere, but we really don't. We call this woman in Africa a black woman, but you really don't know what she is, what she was. Because we are the modern day human being. She was the original. The human family goes back, what they said, what, about 200,000 years? We don't know what that was. They also talk about something called Pangea, something like that, Pangea, something like that. It meant that at one time, all these continents, solid mass. Over time, you say that it's science. You say that it's science. But I've never seen no scientist say that that black woman, this female skeleton that they found in Africa, they didn't call her no black woman. They did not say, to my knowledge, they didn't make the claim, she is where we're all, we don't know. Because during the evolution process, where did she come from? We don't know where. She might have come from somewhere. But see, when we get caught up in the racist rhetoric of our oppressor, we become crazy just like his ass is. Like people that believe in comic books. How does Superman fly? How do you fly without wings? That's like how you explain. How can Superman, how do Spider-Man climb walls, but he wearing gloves? If you put gloves on a spider, he couldn't climb the wall, couldn't stick. It's something in the spider hairs that enable them to grab on the stuff. If you put something over, the spider won't be able to climb. But Spider-Man still can climb the wall, and he wear and boots, thick ass boots and gloves. Spider-Man can climb or whatever. This is how you look trying to explain all this supernatural, nonsensical stuff that don't make any sense. Because you caught up in comic book rhetoric. Then when somebody asks you about it, you feel stupid. You should feel stupid because you're an adult and you believe that Superman is real. You believe Spider-Man is real. But now your Spider-Man is Prophet Muhammad. And some of these people that you believe in was real. Marcus Garvey, but he's not here no more. Malcolm is not here no more. All these, Nat Turner's not here no more. But you make comic book heroes out of them. And you can't die, so you gonna go. You go off into worlds where men have never been, like you in Star Trek. But you don't need the SS Enterprise. You just die, and you become this ball of conscious energy, and you just